there, Emily here, Director of Connect2Culture. Connect2Culture is Joplin's community arts agency, champion of the soon-to-be Cornell Complex, a performing arts presenter, and stuck at home, just like you. While we've been keeping our social distance, we can't stop thinking about how recent events are affecting Joplin's arts and cultural community. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be posting online updates with a variety of them. Join us as we stay connected with our creative community at a distance. Today we're talking with...
I'm Linda Teeter, coordinator at Thursday ArtWalk.
First question, what is your organization's mission?
It's to network the artists and the musicians with the community at large, and to, of course, celebrate the arts in general and having our part in the cultural celebration of downtown.
How has COVID-19 disrupted or affected the way your organization fulfills its mission?
You know, we were celebrating our 13th year when we started out this year, and I told everybody it was going to be our lucky 13, because 13 is not always a good number. And so we had our first art walk in March, and it was great. It was the biggest we had had in a very long time. And so that really thought, oh boy, that sets the whole tone of this year. And then we shut down. And so that fear is you start all over introducing everything when you finally do open again. And then we also have the fear of, are people going to be afraid of being in gatherings of more than 10 or 50 and all that? So there's a lot of things to consider. So I approached the artists, and I myself as an artist and having an art gallery, zero income, and expectantly, that we're not essential, but I have a lot of artists that this is very essential to them in income. In discussion with some other artists that I talked about on this whole subject is that a lot of them feel that the art walk and doing a public gathering like this with a community that is of all walks of life and meeting them in person doesn't just give them a chance to sell that day, but get commissions to make art for them in the future, and gets a new clientele that will be watching their own Facebook pages and Etsy pages to buy in the future. And then we have a lot that are online, but they really like to meet the public, because nothing sells better than if you can try it on, put it in your hand, ask another person what you think, and all the things that we do in shopping. And it's a personal experience. So of course you want to see that product and to meet the artist too. Well, that's the cherry on top of the whole thing. And without that opportunity, they're losing income. And then, of course, missing sales opportunities was the biggest thing to talk about. But the others would be like the interaction with other artists, my peers, people who understand what I'm going through, people that understand what I do for a living. I miss that, because those are not only my friends, but they're also people that help me feel like I want to get better all the time and to grow. There's also that thing where a lot of people like to see kids come in, or people who have never been to Art Walk, and you could tell they're really not art lovers, and they see something and they fall in love. And so they miss that opportunity, because we like to share our skills, and our musicians miss interaction. Interaction to introduce a new CD, a new song that they've written, to have feedback, just to be enjoyed. So the musicians really miss this. But with Art Walk, we look at it as the opportunity. So to be able to meet someone in public and they tell you that it's beautiful is often what we leave with at night. And it's warmed our heart and been the biggest amount of money you can make, because we've been validated again. We need that encouragement to continue on. So everybody's missing it. Let's put it that way.
How will you move forward?
Every day I've been posting videos of past art walks of performances of the musicians. And I've also have had some works out that were for sale for people to see, and encouraging them, even though we're closed, if you have a favorite artist, you can pretty much find all of them on Facebook. So to look for them, because they're still selling their wares on Facebook, or you can reach out to them and find out where they are doing that. And then I've also passed out information to them, because we're talking community, not just about artists on that page. So about the PPP program for the people who are self-employed. So I've been posting the information about recovery for them. Luckily, I have many doctors that I've been talking to that I feel are in the loop, and I've also been talking to governmental and city council people. And so I had tentatively was looking at doing it the first Thursday of June, but I feel that we're got to get through May to know that that's realistic, but I have to plan it and have it midway by May, have to have it all planned. So I will probably start doing that, and I can always just say, we're waiting to July, because the artists have the biggest say. Do they feel safe? And then I listening to what the medical profession is saying. And we can't take a chance for our people to infect people, and we can't take a chance that they affect our artists. So it's a huge decision, and it must be made to protect the community. So I have to listen to the science, and I am listening to the city. So I'm going to try to start working on it in May, and I can always push that same information, those same people over to the next month. I have to make a big decision, but I'm going to try to do it as well as I can. And so there is a reality that I may have to make that big decision, and we won't have any this year. And then I'm going to have to find something else. But we will come up with something where we actually will have a Zoom type experience where artists will have a little bit of time, 10 minutes each or something, to introduce their product and how to find them. But we're not going to just fade away. We got to do something. And so we will. And I know we've got people that believe in us and will help us.
Thanks, Linda. To learn more about Connect2Culture or Joplin's arts and cultural community, visit Connect2Culture.org.